Great game tonight. Unfortunate ending there. Did you feel there was a turning point with Gary going out in the fourth quarter, being ejected? Do you think maybe with him on the court, you might have been able to pull that one out?
Yeah, we'll never know. I don't even know exactly what the score was at that time, but I know he was great at the beginning of the third, instrumental both ends, and then made a bonehead play. So, yeah, we'll never know. I mean, the guys who remained with us played their hearts out and gave us every chance, but we just couldn't get it done.
Yeah. Do you think it came down to anything specifically, not being able to get it done defensively in the first half potentially?
Huge first quarter. We just didn't get stops, and we were scoring freely for a while there, but when you're just going back and forth, it's just whoever makes more shots, and they did in that first quarter, and then missing free throws, missing layups, or taking shots, contested shots that can be kicked out to others that are open. There was kind of a smattering of all that.
Owen, do you feel as a player you guys obviously fought your hearts out there, but was there anything looking back on the game now that you think you'd go back and do differently?
I think, yeah, like what Mike said a little bit, just capitalising on opportunities they gave us. Like, they let us back into the game. And then there was multiple possessions where I'd say we got good shots or second chance opportunities and we kind of threw it away a little bit. And then that resulted in transition points down the other way for them. So I think just locking in and taking taking opportunity of what they give us.
Do you feel your team at any point was a bit flustered by some potential foul calls that could have gone in your favour? Sort of weathered that storm quite well?
I think in the first half, definitely. It's been something that we've been harping on for a long time. Guys we just need to learn to get off the refs a little bit more, and we look way better when we do. So,
Mike, would you say the loss tonight would come down to more the way Brisbane played so well in front of their home fans, or was there things that you think that you could really control and that could have completely changed the game?
Brisbane played well, played with great energy. Played great attacking basketball, so I think that's what I would say about them. I think they're a solid team that's really talented, and they took advantage of those opportunities that we didn't. I think there was plenty of things that we could have done better, including handling kind of the atmosphere and the physicality and just handling everything a little bit better. And if we don't do that, then we're going to be a sub 500 team. If we are able to do that, we're a really talented team, especially when we get our whole group together, and and we'll make a push.
Owen, what did you make of Mitch Creek's return tonight?
It's always good to have Creaky back on the floor. Just the type of player he is, like leads from the front, offensively and defensively. Obviously with timeout, he's got to have time to adjust, but he was great again tonight.
Chris, you're welcome to jump in.
Mike, a lot to digest after that. I mean, both Al and Abdul were able to play out the game until Abdul fouled out, but they both were sore. Do you know how Al is with his knee, and Abdul, it looked like it might have been his hand?
Yeah, I mean, Al's kind of, I think, with his knee, he's been soldiering on through some swelling, and he's actually been pretty amazing in my eyes to the way he's got up for games, and but I think it does affect him some. You can see him not moving as freely at times, and I don't know what happened with Abdul's hand. I didn't see what happened there.
Have you had a chance to talk to Gary yet? Because, I mean, he's usually such a composed player out there, and like you said, he was having a big impact on you getting back into the game. Have you had a chance to talk to him yet about what happened, or what did you say when you talked to him? Yeah,
I'm not going to go into what I'm going to say. I thought we handled the situation poorly, and that was Gary in that situation. That's kind of what I said in a nutshell.
How surprised were you when you saw what happened on the replay? Or was surprised your reaction?
Well, Yeah, I was surprised. I'm always surprised when someone does something out of character, and that goes to the detriment of their team. It just, selfish plays really surprised me. So, from a guy like Gary, who's a great guy and loves his teammates. So, yeah, really surprised.
We talked on Christmas about how that was a win based on effort, and I felt like tonight the effort was there. I mean, you gave yourselves a chance to win a game when you weren't shooting well, and you missed free throws like you talked about. But I felt like you gave yourselves a chance because you kept fighting. Is that a and despite the guys being sore, there was a lot going against you, and then you lose Gary. But did you like the fighting qualities?
Yeah, after the first quarter, I did. I thought we were really soft in the first quarter, and then after that, the guys dug in. Especially second half of that second quarter, and then through the third quarter, really good defensively, some toughness, and guys stuck together, and we got a sniff, and we just weren't able to capitalize on that.
Oh, and last one from me. How are you finding this season? There's not always minutes there for you because you're such a deep team, but it does feel like every time you get out on the court, you're able to make an impact. Is that something that you focus on to just stay ready?
Yeah, well, ever since I've been in the league, I've kind of seen myself as kind of a spark guy. Obviously, minutes come and go, and I'm just trying to do what's best for the team at this stage of the season. If that's playing 15, 20, if that's cheering on the bench, that's what I'm willing to do. Just whatever the team needs from me.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, I just want to give a shout out to Homicide. Haven't seen him, but I'm excited for him to be in Australia, and really hope you're doing well. And all the NBL family cares about each other. So yeah, just want to give you a little heads up.